Interesting thing you put in the letter this time, risk factors that you normally don't lay out. One of the risks that you laid out was an issue like how driverless cars could have an adverse impact on both Geico and on your auto companies. You think through how you get around that, but if driverless cars are driving everybody around, what would you do? How do you evolve in a situation
the only
like
way
that?
they'll be driving everybody around if they're regarded as a lot safer, and we'll find that out as we go along. But
there have been faster advances in this than I would have expected a few years ago.
Yeah, I would say that. But I would also say, if you asked me to take the over or under on 2030, what percent of the cars on the road in the United States are driverless, I would take the under on 10%. But I may be wrong. There's a longbets.com you can go to on the internet, and you can make a bet on something like that, as I did on the hedge fund bet. But I would take under 10%, but I may be wrong. And there's no question, if you have 50% driverless cars or 75% driverless cars, the auto premium volume would be very likely be far less, and probably the dealership arrangements in the United States would be changed in some way that's hard to predict.
I understand the Geico issue and the Geico threat that comes with that. The dealerships, I mean, people would still need cars. No?
Well, I think, well, we'll see, but maybe. But driverless cars would seem to me to be appealing on things much more than style and that sort of thing. I think that it would become a more homogeneous product. I may be wrong, but that's my impression.
I have a